I love Elihu's avatar. Hello, Orville Nation and Nerd TV. Hello, you guys. How are you doing? Awesome to have you guys all here. Welcome, everybody. And of course, let me do it. I did it again. There you go. Of course, I had a window open in the background with an echo. There we go. Took care of that. Hello, everybody. Hello, Stephen Klein. Hello, Positive Candor. Hello, Elihu. Who? I'm loving your. I am loving your avatar, Elihu. I know you've had it for a while, but I'm not sure if I actually told you how much I like your avatar. It looks pretty cool. It's a nice, cool Doctor Who avatar. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to some LATCHKUM. Yes, I didn't post because I wasn't 100% sure if I'd be able to do it. I didn't post earlier, but that's okay. How is everybody doing tonight? Happy Sunday to all. Happy Sunday night LATCHKUM to everybody. Let's see. I just saw, I'm going to be doing a video. Hello, Stephen Klein. Hello, all you Jilliac trash. I just saw an interesting article about a deep fake. I'm going to be doing a video on that hopefully tomorrow about a deep fake with Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner. And Shatner did not like it. No, he did not like it. They put Leonard Nimoy's face on the Abrams Spock and William Shatner's face on the Abrams Kirk. So Chris Pine and what's the guy's name? And Zachary Quinto. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys. It's interesting. I mean, it's interesting, but yeah, Shatner did not like that. Let me put up the image in case you guys haven't seen it on Twitter. Hello, Jonathan Myers. Hello. When will the Orville season 3 start? That's a good question. Yeah, Star Trek Discovery season 3 starts in October. They are halfway done with filming for the Orville season 3, Jonathan. So we will see they have to finish filming it. Hopefully, it looks like they're close. From my understanding, it looks like they're close to starting to film again, with a lot of limitations, of course. We'll see how that goes. They might not be able to shoot everything that they have to shoot at present. They might just be able to shoot certain things with with smaller groups of actors. So we'll see. But I think that we're looking. The last thing we heard was looking at spring 2021, which is it's a long ways away for people who've been waiting so long. But at this point, what are you going to do? Seth and Tom don't want to put out anything mediocre because, like, just when you go back and watch season 1 and season 2, it's so these episodes are timeless, that they're going to be out there for a long time. They're going to be out there and we're going to watch them again and again and again. And they don't want to put out something that's not up to par, which is understandable. Stephen Klein says, I saw a deep fake where someone said that STD was good. That's funny. A lot of you hanging out on Chris Knight. Oh, you got Chris open on the other channel, on the other tab. Awesome. Say hi to Chris for me. Yes. Have another tab open. Sure. Have another tab open. Give some love out there to all the channels. Hey, Paul. How you doing, Paul? I don't know for sure, Paul. I just know that I'd seen, from what I hear, it seems like a lot of these shows are close to getting back to filming. They're not quite there yet, but they're close. Of course, things have to improve a little bit, COVID-wise. So, and you guys heard me talking about the deep fake that I saw. Let's see, where is it? I'll put up the image. So there's a deep fake out there. It's by comicbook.com, is it? Wait, what is it? It's by Comic Book Now. It's by Comic Book Now. And so they took Shatner's face, they put it on Chris Pine, and they took Nimoy's face and they put it on Zachary Quinto, and Shatner did not like it. He said it was an umbrage. It was an insult, basically. So I'm gonna probably do a video on that tomorrow. And let me see. Yeah, Paul, sure. And let's see, where is that? Where is what I'm gonna just show you guys the image from the deep fake. And I'll put up so I'm gonna do a video about this tomorrow. Maybe tonight in the wee hours. Well, we'll see. Where are we? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so this is the image that's put up. I mean, it's interesting. It like especially the Kirk character looks especially the Kirk character looks a lot like both Pine and Shatner. It's interesting. It's like Shatner and Pine's kid. It's interesting. And to be honest, it looks very much like Leonard Nimoy. The Spock that they did. So anyway, this is interesting. Listen, it's fascinating, but the actors, you can bet. You can bet that a lot of the actors are not going to like this. They're not going to, especially old school guys. They're not going to like it at all. Absolutely not. They're not going to like it. No. So let's see. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. All right. Steven, do you think that STD season 1 debut rating was hurt by the fact that STD already showed the episode on CBS broadcast originally? You know what? Let's take that as a first. Let's take that as a first LATCHKUM question. That's a good question, Steven. And I've been thinking a lot about that. I've seen a lot of reviews. I saw the Doomcock review of all that happening. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the fact that the ratings for STD were so bad? Is it because it's already been shown? I mean, yeah, in part it's because of that. What do you guys think? So the STD, the STD ratings for their premiere on CBS for episode 1 of season 1 were not good. They were getting beat out by reruns of game shows, um, and all these other just reality and game shows, and a few reruns of game shows. So, what does that say? I mean, I got to tell you, I will say this: if it was if it was if it were better, if the quality of the product were better, I think it would be a different story. But I do think it's definitely hurt. What do you guys think about that? Everybody in the chat, I do think it's definitely hurt by the fact that they what should we call it? That it is definitely hurt by the fact that it was obviously shown on CBS Access already. So, what do you guys think about Steven's question? Yeah. We weren't expecting great ratings, to be honest. I don't think anybody was expecting great ratings. But didn't care much about STD, but anxiously waiting for the Orville season 3. Yes, Paul. My feelings exactly. Paul. Sorry, guys. There's always a little bit of a lag between StreamYards and your comments. So there's always a little bit of lag. Anyone that would watch STD already watched it. Anyone that would watch STD already has watched it. It's positive candor. And those that didn't definitely aren't going to watch it even when it's free. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I think that's true. Everybody who's going to watch it, everybody who was going to watch it, like Die Hard was going to watch it, has already watched it. The Die Hard people have probably watched it to death. People who are Die Hard Discovery fans, Star Trek Discovery fans, all 1,500 of them. And I'm just kidding, guys. If anybody in here likes it, but let's see. I just hope there will be a season 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. Oh, of Orville, Paul. Oh, get ready for season 12 of the Orville. Season 15 of the Orville. Look at Seth with Family Guy, and with American Dad. They're just going and going and going. When something works, Seth sticks with it, and he puts a great team together to move it forward. And listen, especially with the quality of sci-fi that we have been getting from Trek, it's just helping the Orville out. I mean, the Orville is a great show in itself, but I mean, all you got to do is keep putting out what they're putting out. Stephen Klein says, I'm curious what season 1 debut of the Orville on Fox rating was compared to STD season 1 debut on CBS broadcast. A little bug on me. Let's see. I'm curious that season 1 debut of the Orville on Fox rating was compared to the STD. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting question. Well, the Orville. That's an interesting question. I would assume. Listen, if Star Trek would have premiered on, if Star Trek Discovery would have premiered, it did. The first episode did premiere on CBS. The first one did. I bet the ratings for the first episode of Discovery. I did think the very first episode premiered once, right? I think those ratings would have been high just because the expectations were high, and probably the Orvilles were lower because it was a new show. Yes. Yeah, Paul. Listen, Seth is when something the Orville works. The Orville is a fantastic show. It's not going anywhere. It's not if somebody doesn't want it, Seth will find a new place for it. But it's not going anywhere. The Orville's not going anywhere. I'm glad, Paul. If the ratings for STD on CBS Network, if the rating for STD on CBS Network keep declining, how many episodes do they pull the plug, or do they just or they stick it out because it's the episode run? That's an interesting question. Yeah. Hello, Captain Spire. How long do they let it run? That's a good question. What do you guys think about that? Let's take that LATCHKUM question. Hello, Kronos. Let's take that LATCHKUM question, guys. Steven's question is a LATCHKUM question. How long do they let STD run? Because, I mean, the season of STD does not get better. If anything, it was the first episode was the big, well, it was all the anticipation and all the hype, but the season doesn't get better as it goes on. How long do you think they'll let it run? What do you guys think about that? That's an interesting question. I haven't been reviewing the comics, guys, but the comics are good. And I haven't been reviewing it for a couple of reasons I'm not going to get into, but it's mostly logistics for me because I've been moving around a lot. I haven't gotten them delivered to me. So, but the comics are good. Now, doing an animated Orville, I don't think Seth is going to go there right now. I don't think he's going to go there. It's not a bad idea, positive, but it's not a bad idea. But I don't think he's going to go there right now. I think the comics they're going to do well, and I think the comics are going to do really well in the long run. As far as animated, I don't think they're going to go there just yet. Of course, I understand what you're saying about of course, I do understand what you're saying, though. Positive about, of course, if the situation doesn't improve. Captain Sparsup McFarland said he had an announcement on his Instagram. Does anyone know what that was about? Yes, it was about. I saw it. 1 second. What was it again? I saw it. I watched it. I can't remember right now. It was. Hold on 1 sec. What was it? Seth. It was. Yeah. It was. 1 second. This is what happens when you don't sleep. You don't remember like simple things. Yeah, I saw it yesterday on Instagram. It was. It was about a concert that they're going to be playing. I think it's on Instagram. Was it tonight? Maybe. Is it tonight? I think it was a jazz concert they're playing online, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was something like that. And hold on, I'll put the link in here. You guys can check it out. Oops, wait. Yeah, it was about. Let's see, here we go. Put it in. Wait a second. I had the link here before. Let me just find it again. I'm putting the link to Seth's Instagram in 1 sec. I post a lot and I retweet a lot. I retweet a lot for all you guys, for our followers. I really retweet a lot. So now when I want to go find something, let's see, where is it? There we go. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Here, this is there you go. This is on Twitter, but it's the same thing. It's the same link. It's from Tony. She retweeted it. A Kronos. Yes, he was on Enterprise, Ensign Rivers. That is hilarious. Seth should do an animated episode of the Orville with an anomaly that turned into animated chapters in itself. That'd be interesting. Yeah, maybe something from a holodeck. Who knows? What's a LATCHKUM, says Kronos. Ouch. I don't have my actual physical LATCHKUM with me here where I am tonight. Yeah, hit that link. Yeah, Nimoy was the only Spock, in my opinion, says Kronos. Yeah, this deep fake, we were talking before about how this deep fake has upset William Shatner. He's not liking it. You know what? Let's read William Shatner. Let's read William Shatner's response to it. I will read William Shatner's response to it. Let's see. All right. So Comic Book Now writes a post. A Star Trek deepfake trailer puts William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy into reboot movies, and it gives the link. And William Shatner says, I quote, "For those asking if I have seen this, no. Personally, I find it an umbrage. It may be acceptable as a joke, but it's offensive as an actor to the hard work that was done by the other actors. It's tantamount to plagiarism. I respect that cast too much to glorify this. Just my 2 cents," says William Shatner. Now, Shatner has a way of he's respecting the other cast when he's saying this. At the same time, I think he probably doesn't like the fact that his face is being manipulated. To me, my suspicion, to be honest. Kapla bird of prey. Hello, my friend. Hello, Kapla bird. Captain Spire, the 100, Terminator, the Sarah Connor, Carl Jericho, and Almost Human were canceled, and I haven't seen them in any reruns. Still rerun all 4 Trek series over and over. Yeah, of course, but not SD. You're absolutely right, Captain Spire. There is something about Trek, and including the Orville in there, Seth Trek. That's Orville is Seth Trek, and they are very rewatchable. And I think Bird was telling us not too long ago that he had rewatched. I asked him if he'd seen all that. He says he's rewatched the Orville season 1 and 2 like several times. Right, Bird? I think you said that to me. Shatter said later that they would have to pay for the use of his image to do this in any official capacity. Sure. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, one of the first things that that they responded to, that Comic Book Now responded to about this was that, what was it? It was like, this just happened, by the way. This just happened a little while ago. They said something like Comic Book they said something like, it's in fair use. They were just like defending themselves that it was in fair use. And I don't think the problem isn't plagiarism. It's because it's not an official capacity. It's a spoof. It's it's Comic Book Now. What is Comic Book Now? I mean, Comic Book Now. Yeah, they have a lot of followers. Well, actually, they got a lot of followers. They have 250,000 followers. Maybe they should be a little more careful if they have that many followers. 250,000 followers on Twitter. What's their YouTube look like? Oh, I don't know. Where's coming? Okay. Well, basically, this is comicbook.com. Yeah, I mean, maybe they should be a little more careful about doing stuff like that. Yeah, Bird is seeing at least 4 times all episodes by now. Oh, yeah, that's like me, Bird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about there. I'm about there. It's funny. I've seen Philip Gaming's episode. I've seen like um, Philip Gaming's episode, Majority Rules. I've seen that one like I don't know a lot more than 4 times in support of Philip. So yeah, that's the one. Majority Rules is the one where Majority Rules is the one where you upvote and downvote people, like that one. So yeah, so please upvote, hit that like button, guys. um, I think Corbin maneuvers is Kronos. Yeah. So what do you guys think about? What do you guys think? Do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the fact that Shatner? Let me put up the image again. What do you guys think about the fact that Shatner did not like it? Should stuff like this? Listen, if we're doing this stuff on apps now, just like if we're doing this stuff, I mean, we've seen a lot of people in our community starting to use this app. They're getting a lot of attention with it because it's fun. I mean, it's fun. I'm not going to use it, but they're having fun with it. A lot of people are having fun with it. But if you start using a little more, upgraded technology, and there's Adega. Boom, Adega. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, my friend. If we're using more technology, than just like these regular apps that everybody can get, I mean, the quality is just going to be crazy, and this is going to become a real serious issue. Intellectual property of people's, images is going to be a lot more serious. Yeah, you like listen, there's things about the JJ movies that are okay. I don't mind the Starfleet Academy uniforms, to be honest, either. Stephen, listen, the 2009 movie, the first Star Trek One Abrams movie was entertaining. It was fun. It was the problem, of course, is as soon as you start doing these, um, and at least Abrams took it to an alternate universe. At least Abrams took it to an alternate. I mean, a parallel timeline. Sorry, I can't take it anymore. Hello, Bruce Lombardo. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, Bruce. I think the power that be over at Star Trek need to respect Shatner and his opinion. They do, and yeah, I do think the technology is interesting. I do think that this stuff is going to come up again, and there's going to be actors who are going to lend themselves to this kind of stuff happening. But of course, you're going to have, you're going to have. I mean, who knows? For example, maybe this is a logical way for maybe not with a star like Chris Pine, but maybe this is a logical way for a retired actor with a young stunt double to act and have his. Who knows? I mean, maybe this is going to become a thing. Actually, I do think this is going to become a thing as soon as as time goes on. Costume design probably had minimal JJ influence. That's why it's okay. Yeah, Dega said. Scotty rocks. Chrono says, yeah. Oh, your accent through the chat is fantastic, Chronos. All right. Let me pick somebody. Let me pick somebody for a question. Let's start there. Stephen Klein. Well, Stephen already asked one. So wait, I'm not gonna ask Stephen to take the first question. Captain Spire. Do you want to go ahead and ask the next LATCHKUM question. So we're throwing the LATCHKUM to Captain Spire, and we're going to have Stephen has always had a lot of questions, so we'll come back to Stephen. Yeah, without permission, like copy. Yeah, I probably the laws. I would imagine that the laws as they are might be the laws that are in place might be good enough. I mean, they might have to amend them, but I would imagine that the intellectual property that exists right now probably, I mean, it's sort of property law is probably good enough as long as it's interpreted in the right way. And guys, congratulations again to our friend Adega. He is going to be pumping out books like there's no tomorrow. Science fiction author, Dr. Adega Outlaw. I've been really good. A relation just finished a stream and saw you were. Oh, thanks, Bruce. Oh, yes, Bruce is on. Bruce always is on some of those on like on the Doomcock streams. We bump into each other, Bruce. Yes. It's been a while though since I've been not going on too many streams lately. Physically, she's an ugly, but not her policies. I just grabbed myself. Hey, Nate. What's up, Nate? Nate's reviews. Nate knows. Yeah. I think this will be a way that family dead actors to make money off their image. You're absolutely right. I was just going to bring that up, Nate. I think that you're going to see the Humphrey Bogart family, the Bing Crosby family. Yes, you're absolutely right. Cary Grant, we're going to have new, yeah, there's going to be the problem is that, yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Absolutely. Bird says, I don't think there will be new laws. It's like stopping someone from painting Shatner as Kirk. Yeah. Well, I mean, unless you're making a whole other production. Yeah, you're digitally. I get what you're saying, Bird. I get what you're saying. They did that with Michael Jackson, says Adega. They did? They did, Adega? Really? I don't like stabby thingies going through my hand. Kronos, you don't like stabby thingies. Sinatra will sing again. Let's see. All right, Captain Spire. Don't have a question from Captain Spire, so it's probably gone. Let's see. All right, Stephen. I'm going to let Stephen ask another question if he wants to. Stephen, do you want to ask another question? They already try to make money off images of dead actors and musicians, having them perform as a hologram. Hello, DD Myers. Greetings and hello. Oh, really? Really, Indigo? Oh, wow. Wow. So should this little deep fake, do you guys think that Shatner should be upset or bothered by it? Do you guys think that Shatner should be upset or bothered by this? Oh, Captain Spire was checking a light bulb. If you want to ask a question, Captain Spire, you can go ahead. Steven's passing, right? Okay, Steve. Do you want to go ahead and ask a question? So we've thrown LATCHKUM to Captain Spire. And meanwhile, I'm going to repeat my question. Do you guys think that Shatner should be bothered by this? Or should he not be bothered by it? Should he just, is it not worth getting upset about? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay. Let's see. If people are making money off his likeness, yes. If no money is involved, let it roll. Adega is absolutely right. If this is kind of a fan inspired now, like comicbook.com is, it's not exactly a fan. They're a sizable organization at this point. But Adega is absolutely right. If there's no money, then it's it's a spoof. Dead air, yes. Kronos, I had some dead air. I remember meeting John Cleese in person. He hates when people just ask him for a photo, but when I asked him for one, he kindly denied. My friend said it's the job of an actor to take photos. You know what? Listen, I mean, yeah, kind of. Captain Spire, was it? I mean, was it like, was he on personal time? Was he like? Was he? Did you catch him down the street? And listen, there's a lot of actors who won't mind taking a picture. At the same time, there's also a lot of actor and especially actresses. If they don't feel like they're ready to take a picture, well, maybe they'll walk around with shades if they feel they're not ready to take a picture. Did you catch him on like personal time, or was it? Hello, Doc Civil. I think deepfake films is no different than Shatner voicing a TOS animated movie. Interesting. Interesting point, Doc Civil. Dee Dee agrees with Adega. Yes. Adega made a good point. I mean, it is his face. They are using it without his permission. I mean, it's just like a clone company uses Shatner's image to sell. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, all right. So there we go to Adega's point again, and Adega's exact words were, "Yeah, if people are making money of his likeness, yes, it's wrong. If no money is involved, let it roll." Yeah. So is it? Yeah. Are you making money on it? Is really, and yeah, I would think Nate. That's a good point. Yeah, if you're making money selling a clone using images, yeah, you'd have to pay. You'd definitely be paid. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure William Shatner would probably, if a cologne company was doing that, I'm sure like Shatner's lawyers would show up. Hello, Cinnabon Bunny. Hearing why John hates it, I can respect it. Yes, he was in Omaha finishing lunch, but was super kind talking with me. I asked if he was John Cleese, and he answered, "Well, someone got to be." That's funny. It's interesting. I've seen actors. Well, I'll tell you this. I've seen actors. I've had friends of mine try to take pictures without some actors that they bumped into, like in Manhattan, and some of them say they were males. They're very well known that. Well, Harrison Ford was one of them. And he said he wouldn't take a picture with a female friend of mine because his explanation was that like the paparazzi tabloids, etc. They would always trying to find like they're always trying to find the other woman, right? So especially a younger woman. So his policy was, I can't take pictures with somebody. And for apparently, he said he could not take pictures with somebody because they would always try to use, like, basically it would be, he thinks that at some point it would be used against him. It's interesting. Um, an adult film usage should hold penalties even if no money is involved. Only strictly given permission for that. Adult. Oh, adult. You mean like, yeah, okay. I would agree with that too, Adega. Yeah. You mean like pornography, right? Yeah. Yeah. Agree with that totally. Yep. Always look on the bright side of life. Is that, are you singing that, Kronos? Always look on the bright side of life. Yep. Are you singing that? If anyone should be more upset about deepfakes, should be Nimoy family using his likeness. You think so, Stephen? Yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. Maybe. Maybe, Stephen. William Shatner has been in so many roles, but he has been very open about never doing a podcast. He keeps his name and title limited to Comic Cons and paid gigs. We will one day have, God willing, we will one day have Captain Kirk to talk to. We're not a podcast. We're something different. Someday we'll talk to him. We'll talk to him someday. I'm hoping. I'm whistling. Okay. No, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. If you have to view it with the proper, you got to put on the proper goggles, the proper spectacles. Life can be beautiful. And if it's not, sometimes you got to change your glasses, or you got to make a change, or you got to do something. Life should be a wonderful experience. There's a lot of problems in life, but we've got to grow. We got to grow as people, and we got to make things better. We got to make life better. We got to make ourselves better. A lot of times, if you work on yourself, your life gets better, which is interesting. That's the way that's one of the principles of in personal growth. Work on yourself. If you want your life to change, work on yourself. Nate agrees with Stephen about Nimoy family. Yeah, yeah, maybe you guys are right. Um, with so many two-faced fans, William does not like people speaking on his behalf or using his likeness, even in jest or as a comedy. You're right about that. He doesn't like people speaking on his behalf. He does not. Actually, the tweet that Shatner answered to us, like 2 weeks ago, he answered the tweet because I tweeted something like, "Is this an insult to William Shatner?" And I wasn't speaking for him, but yeah, he doesn't like people. He doesn't. He wants to put in his own 2 cents. He doesn't want other people speaking for him. So he didn't leave that. He didn't leave that post unanswered. Let me just put it that way. No, we're doing LATCHKUM. We're doing LATCHKUM. Once Wake Me Up in 2020 is over. How about let's make 2020 better? Let's just make 2020 better, Nate. Everybody. All right, let's see. I'm going to ask for volunteer for the next question. Volunteer, raise your Vulcan hand for if you want to ask an Orville or a truck question. Let's see. Raise your hand if you're volunteering. But Diego, go ahead. Ask the next question. Boom. And then Nate. Diego, and then Nate. And Bird's thinking of a stumper already. He's thinking about a bird of prey level question, which are just on a whole different level. We love those questions. Oh, when will the Dark Matter watch party start? Well, I'm going to be announcing it this week, but I will let you guys. Because it's a dig asking. I will let you guys know that it's probably going to be. I will make an announcement this week, but it's probably going to be Monday, October 5th, next Monday. So, I will get in touch with you, my friend. I will be in touch with you. And let's see. All right, question for everybody in the chat. Nate, do you have a question for everybody in the chat? Do you have a question for everybody in the chat? Let's go. Nate's going to ask the next question. And then Bird's going to have a stumper for us, I think. Go ahead, Nate. Ask an Orville or a truck question for everybody. I don't remember that Shatner and Takei beef with each other. I don't remember that it's there. It goes back years and years to a lot of stuff. That they're like, it goes back to a lot of stuff. By the way, we had a great interview with Joe Malazzi. He was very generous. And we're going to be doing the Dark Matter, which Diego was talking about, the Dark Matter Mondays. We're going to be doing Dark Matter Mondays, and we're going to be and Joe is going to be participating. Joseph Malazzi, Stargate SG-1, Stargate Atlantis, SGU, Stargate Universe, and Dark Matter executive producer and the creator of Dark Matter, with Paul Mully, is going to be joining us for these, which is like amazing. He told us the other day he's going to be joining us. It was amazing. And Adega, thank you, Adega, for joining us for that interview. That was awesome of you. Do you think that's Sherry Redstone's release STD on CBS for free to show shareholders just how bad a rating and care? Oh, was it? Yeah. Do you think that Sherry Redstone put it out on CBS just to get rid of? Listen, a lot of people have been saying to get rid of Alex Kurtzman. A lot of people have been saying that that CBS has been released on network television. I'm sorry, that Discovery has been released on network television to humiliate Kurtzman. A lot of people have said that. And I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Dave says, I hope so. What do you guys think about that? Interesting question. So is CBS being aired? Is CBS being aired in order to get rid of New Trek, just to let people show how bad it would do? Yes, really, Kronos. Yes, really, with the Stargate thing. We're going to be talking about Dark Matter Mondays. We're going to be talking about with Dark Matter with Joe Malazzi. Stephen Yeah, Captain says, Takei feels Shatner continues to slight him and other cast of the original Enterprise, while William treated them like coworkers and not like friends. Yeah, that's basically it. And of course, Shatner felt his role was more important at times than some of the other characters. Takei put more into the out of work friendship relationships than William ever did. To William, work was work and family was family. Yeah, that's a good answer, Captain Spark. Hello, Mortimus Maximus. Hello. Yeah, the rating. Well, the ratings are not going to keep him his job. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Listen, I don't know what good. To be honest, I don't know what good is going to come of showing it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what good is going to come of it. Really, you're absolutely right. Deej, hey Deej, what's up? I gotta talk to you, Deej. I sent you a DM before. Deej is making some really cool tractor videos. I don't know. I am loving the tractor videos, Deej. I think you actually got something there. Like, you need to do one every week, like all year round. To be honest, I'm loving the tractor videos. Mortimer says, I think Disco on CBS now as they need to fill the schedule with something. And then, yeah, by the way, isn't it interesting that the Orville has moved? What do you guys think about this? The Orville has moved to a the Orville has moved to a streaming platform, to Hulu, and their episodes are going to be an hour long. Basically, they're going to be almost an hour long, and Discovery and Picard have been on a streaming service already. 2 years of Discovery and 1 year of Picard, and they've been doing they're those 40 some odd minutes of to fit right into network television. So instead of they've been like doing it on streaming, but they've done it to fit back into network television. I got to tell you, it almost feels like a backup plan just in case. It feels like it's a backup plan just in case streaming doesn't work. It doesn't feel like they completely trusted in the whole streaming thing. I'm part of the reason STV released STV season 1 on CBS network because networks are looking for shows to air during the pandemic since most of the productions are shut down. Oh, that's a good point, Stephen. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Go, Bird. You go. Write the question. I was just going to ask you, actually. You just read my mind. Hello, Kigo Rogers. The ratings, listen, the ratings are expressed in the Doomcock video very well. The ratings are not good. Yeah, STD is getting beat out by game shows and reruns of game shows in some instances. So boom, awesome, Deej. I really like those farm videos. I'm serious. I'm not mocking you about the the tractor videos. By the way, I like the tractor videos. Yeah, see, Didi likes it. Dude, it's different. It's different, Deej. I'm not kidding. I like the tractor videos. Oh, the viewership is dropping of the videos? Really? All right. Let's see. Well, like maybe if you planned it out as it like puts like talk about some real content while you're on the trial, then I think it would be different. Um like talk Star Trek while you're on the tractor. Well, they are trying to make money on the advertising space. Yeah. Dang excuses. Deep fake video in your screenshot was awesome. Yeah, I mean, Mortimus, it's yeah. What we were discussing before is that Shatner didn't like it, so it's interesting. I mean, listen, it's an interesting fan thing to do. It's an interesting fan thing to do. But Shatner didn't like it. It looks like streaming doesn't work unless you watch the Orville. Yeah, good answer, Bruce. Oh, great. Bird. Cisco and Cassidy Yates' first date starts with coffee. How does it end? Good question. So Cisco and Cassidy Yates' first date starts with coffee. How does it end? I don't remember. That's a good question, Bird. So how does Cisco and Cassidy's date end? Oh, I don't remember. That's not the episode where she gets in trouble? No, they're already dating. Decision by CBS to broadcast is going to come back and bite them. You think so? Positive? Yeah, because I think so too. Actually, you know what? It's a legitimate point. What Nate was asking before about are they doing it to get rid of Kurtzman? Oh, they're already tired of them. Oh, I'm sorry. But listen again, you're not talking your regular content though. If you were talking your regular content, I think people listen to you, whether you're on a tractor or not. The Orville got an upgrade while STD and SCP are getting down. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Nate. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about Cassidy Yates and Cisco? And then we'll take Steven's question. Hey, Terry. What's up, Terry? Hail. Yes, they would have more to talk about than STD. They would. Sorting in the dock bay. It must be tougher Bill to see himself in his prime on a video. Gets nothing for out. Yeah. It's interesting. Listen, some of the older actors might feel really strange about some of this kind of stuff. Hello, Louise. You're never late. It's time to start when Louise gets here. Cassie was pregnant. Cassie was pregnant? Why am I? All right, guys. Bird's question. Let me put it up again. Let's hit Bird's question hard. Cisco and Cassidy Yates' first date starts with coffee. How does it end? Ended with breakfast. This is Nate. How does it end? Cisco and Cassidy's first date. Cassie was not pregnant. Would have been if I was Cisco, says Teach. Oh, he ran with the prophets, says Terry. He ran off with the prophets, says Terry. I don't think that happened. You just could. I think Terry's kidding, right? That's not what happened, right? Pump your brakes. Yeah, maybe there's some off-screen time we don't know about. What do you guys? I gotta tell you this. If Bird is asking the question, I guarantee there's a very clear-cut, definitive answer to it. If Bird is asking the question, There is a very clear cut and definitive answer to it. Because knowing Bird. I thought the show just ended with them agreeing to have coffee. The baseball. We're talking about what they said they did anyway. Okay. What did they do? Did they go to the holodeck? Was it they went somewhere on the holodeck? Did they go to a baseball game on the holodeck? I'm voting for holodeck. They did something on the holodeck. And we didn't see it, but they talked about it. They did something on the holodeck. That's my vote. What do you guys think? And then we'll take Stephen Klein's question. Positive Cander's close. Bird says not the holodeck. What did Positive say? Wait, I'm looking for his comment. What did Positive say? What did Positive say? Well, now he said Hollow Sweet. But he said, Bird says it's not that. They talk about baseball being played on some planet. What is... I'm not seeing what... Positive said. Deej is closer. Playing baseball. Oh, they went to a baseball game. Okay, we first said with a baseball. Oh, Deej. Deej is close. Did they attend a baseball game? I actually think that's it. I think they attended. Something just clicked. They attended a baseball game. Just bunt, says Kronos. Cassie's brother was on a baseball team. They talked about baseball and went to the holodeck, I think. I forgot about the baseball game, says Dega. It ended with Cisco going to listen to an audio recording of Cassie brothers. Oh, there you go. Wow. He's listening. It was a replay on the holodeck. Okay, so Bird's answer is it ended with Cisco going to listen to an audio recording of Cassidy's brother's baseball game. Oh, wow. That's a good question. Damn, Bird. That's a good question. That's a good question. Bird's on a whole different level. The mind of an engineer, folks. Was it the Brooklyn Dodgers game? A baseball game on the planet Bajor. That's what I said. Baseball, damn it, says Pazzy Kender. No, Bird Prey knows it all. Yep. Yeah, he does. He does. Thanks, Bird. That was a great question. Listen, instead of me picking somebody, let's get a volunteer. That's a great question, Bird. Raise your Vulcan hand. It must be a Vulcan hand. Raise your Vulcan hand. And you know what? Yeah, just raise a Vulcan hand. And you can just pump out the question. Oh, let me go to